And then you run into Hellebuck. And that's what the playoffs are like. Goaltending goes to another level at playoff time.
When we look at the Toronto Maple Leafs record at 27 games and 18 wins, Mac, how many times can we say that they've been out-goaltended? And a lot of diehard Leaf fans still want to shit all over Frederik Andersen.
Yeah.
For not being able to get through a round in the playoffs. But how many teams in the North Division have out-goaltended the Toronto Maple Leafs?
Well, you know what? It certainly has happened a lot in the playoffs. And this year, I can't say that Freddie hasn't been on top of his game most nights. Hellebuck was real good. I felt for Freddie a little bit last night, especially the one that the great ballet move by Matthews in the high slot where he stuck his leg out. That takes talent to do that. That was a flamingo.
No, that was a Zorba the Greek.
And then knocks it in off his skate. I mean, how bad a luck can Andersen have, and even Matthews, and I chuckled last night, people saying, Austin, do not block shots. We don't want you breaking your hand. We don't want you getting hit with the puck. Stay the hell out of the way. So he sticks his foot up. But I mean, he does so many other things so well. You sort of chuckle about it.
Mac, just going back to goaltending here, Hellebuck to me was the difference maker. I didn't mind the game too much from the Toronto perspective. I thought they had some great looks, and Hellebuck gave Winnipeg the type of goaltending that it takes to beat the Toronto Maple Leafs. And we saw it firsthand, pretty much the same kind of team that they had in the bubble and the looks. And go back to the goaltending that Columbus shut down the Leafs. Anybody that gets that type of goaltending can win on any given night. But throughout at least the first 25, 26 games, like I said, you look down that division and nobody could really touch the Leafs goaltending, even behind Andersen. And Hellebuck comes in with 36 of 39, but Saturday night he ended up giving up 4 on 19 shots against Montreal. But, if you get that type of goaltending that we saw from Demko on the weekend, then the Leafs are kind of brought back to earth and maybe more in the mix than we thought.
Well, look, Hellebuck to me has taken a major step here. A couple of years ago, I remember in the Vegas series. I mean, he was stumbling around. He wasn't quite sure. He looks to me like he's a much more focused goaltender. He's taken his game to another level. He's a premier goalie in the NHL. He's a battler in the net. He's technical, very sound. So you look at the Winnipeg Jets and you say, well, their goaltending is as good as any team in the league. I don't know who's got better goaltending than the Winnipeg Jets when Hellebuck's on his game. Wow. Okay?
Carey, Montreal.
And then
if we're gonna end any sentence with when he's on top of his game.
Yeah, Carey Price when he's on top of his game. We haven't seen a whole lot of that lately.